Hello and welcome to this special video where we'll talk about India's 5-match marquee test series against England. Exactly 2 months from now, India will play their first test match against England in what is supposed to be, what is expected to be a high octane test series between two of the top sides in world cricket. India have not defeated England on English soil since 2007 and will look to defeat and achieve that mark in the longest format of the game. Who will captain, who will not, we don't know yet. But in terms of the pace bowling department, we have an idea on which players will be there in the reckoning for that spot for the England tour. Let's talk about all the names that are in the reckoning and how they are faring in this IPL so far in terms of their bowling, their rhythm, and of course their numbers in the international cricket so far, and of course in the domestic platforms. So let's start with the man who will be leading the bowling attack, Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah, after playing that Border Gavaskar Trophy where he exceeded all the expectations, will be once again the man under the focus, under the scanner, and will be leading the pace attack as I said. Will he be the captain? That is something which we will leave to the selectors for now. But Jasprit Bumrah will be the main man for the Indian team. Yes, since the Border Gavaskar Trophy, he missed a lot of cricket, was not part of the Champions Trophy, took his time to return back to the field after building some pressure points on his back because he played 4 out of the 5 test matches. He was even part of the Sydney test as well. But by the time that last test, the last innings came, Jasprit Bumrah's back blew up and he was not able to bowl, and India conceded a fantastic test series that could have gone either way. But Jasprit Bumrah, like he was in Australia, will be the main man in England as well. With the Duke's ball, he can do wonders. We have seen that in past, but this time Jasprit Bumrah is operating on a different level. Yes, he has had a decently long injury, but in terms of his class, his quality, the way he is bowling right now, he has played only a couple of matches for Mumbai Indians in the IPL, but the rhythm, that lethalness is still intact in Jasprit Bumrah. So when that tour comes, Bumrah once again will be spearheading that pace attack and will be the man to watch out for in this entire test series, because right now, talk to any former cricketers, talk to any current cricketers, talk to the Aussies, Englishmen, South Africans, they will say only one word: Jasprit Bumrah is the best that is operating right now in world cricket and one of the greatest of all time. So whether Jasprit Bumrah will be able to help India clinch history and defeat England on English soil remains to be seen. But if India has to do well, Jasprit Bumrah needs to fire all cylinders. Now let's move to the second pace bowler. He has been serving Indian cricket for around a decade now, has been partnering Jasprit Bumrah for the equal amount of time in the last 5, 6, 7 years since Virat Kohli became the captain. These two players have been the leaders of the Indian pace attack. I'm talking about Mohammad Shami. So Mohammad Shami has had a decent bout with injuries since that 2023 ODI World Cup where he took painkiller injections, cortisone injections, and pushed his body to such an extent that he had to miss almost an year of cricket due to injuries and the rehabilitation that was required after that grueling World Cup. And Shami, to his credit, was the pick of the bowler in that 2023 ODI World Cup. He was a one-man army operating there. But Mohammad Shami since then has not been the same Mohammad Shami that we all know. Yes, he played the Champions Trophy, pushed his body, did decently well, but that extra zip, the class of Mohammad Shami has been missing. The consistency has been missing. Yes, there has been a good spell here or there, but Mohammad Shami, the consistency, the kind of seam movement, the kind of rhythm that we associate with Shami has been missing from there. Yes, he has been playing Champions Trophy, which was in 50 over format, 10 over spells. He's back for Sunrisers Hyderabad in IPL, bowling 4 over spells. But again, Mohammad Shami in the IPL as well has been very shaky with his form, with the kind of rhythm. He's getting initial movements with the wide ball, but in the death he has been very expensive. So that is not the kind of bowling that you associate with Mohammad Shami. Plus, with his fitness record, plus with the kind of fitness history he has had in the recent times, will Mohammad Shami be taken by the Indian team selectors for the England tour? Yes, even if he plays a couple of games, 3 matches, 2 matches, that then also he will be one of the most important bowlers for the Indian team. But in terms of risk, whether his body will break down, that is one big question that will be associated with Mohammad Shami if the selectors go on to pick him. Whether I will pick him, definitely Mohammad Shami has to be there for the England tour. But again, his body, his fitness, the kind of improvements he has had in the recent times, whether his pace is still there, whether his consistency is still there, that is a conversations that the selectors will need to have among themselves. So Mohammad Shami, a very integral clog in that Indian pace attack for a decade now. But whether his body will be able to push him for the England tour for all the 5 test matches, I don't think that is possible. But even for a couple of tests, 3 tests at max, Mohammad Shami, if his body can hold it up, then he has to be there in that tour. His IPL has not been the greatest. Sunrisers Hyderabad's IPL has not been the greatest. But Mohammad Shami, the bowler with the red cherry, red dukes, is a must in that team. In terms of his performances, he did play a few matches for Bengal in domestic circuit across formats, but again he was battling with injuries. He was trying to come back into the Indian scheme of things, so we will not read into that a lot. But yes, Mohammad Shami on his day is a pure match winner. Another bowler who missed out on the Champions Trophy, but again has find his groove back, find his rhythm back, is Mohammad Siraj. For Gujarat Titans, this is a different Siraj. This is the Siraj of old. This is the Siraj who was not dropped from the Indian team due to the form. Yes, Mohammad Siraj, when he was dropped, we talked about whether he was a bit tired, his mind was tired, his body was tired, he was not getting the same kind of extra zip that we associate with Mohammad Siraj. But after getting a break, he was not part of the Champions Trophy, as I said. After getting a break there, he played a match for Hyderabad as well in Ranji Trophy, but got an extended break, unlike the other bowlers. So Mohammad Siraj, he worked on his bowling, he rested up, and when now he's playing for Gujarat Titans, he is looking the same old Mohammad Siraj with that extra zip, with that initial pace, initial swing, initial movement. Mohammad Siraj is a rhythm bowler, and his rhythm has been on spot for Gujarat Titans in this IPL. Has picked up already 10 plus wickets. Is one of the leading wicket takers for Gujarat Titans. Has been bowling really well, especially his initial spells, and that is what you require from Mohammad Siraj. That those burst of spells, those initial wickets, those middle overs wicket when other bowlers are tired. Siraj is a tireless customer, and for longest format of the game, you need someone who has that extra zip and can bowl extended spells, and that is what Mohammad Siraj has been doing. And with the kind of form he has revived in IPL, I think he is a sure shot in that Indian pace attack in England, and will be needed for majority of the matches where you will try to rest a Bumrah, where you will try to rest a Shami. That is where Siraj, the leader, Siraj, the experienced pro, will also be required for the Indian team. Then there are these three are your main pacers. Then there is Akashdeep, Mukesh Kumar, whose bowling styles would suit with the new Duke's ball in English conditions. So Akashdeep, he was injured, missed out a couple of matches for Lucknow Super Giants, but since then he has been back playing in the IPL for LSG. Yes, his bowling form, he has been a bit shaky, inconsistent with the wide ball, but him, Akashdeep and Mukesh Kumar, their real class, their real quality comes out with the red ball. They are red. I don't like to give any terms to anyone, but these two guys are red ball specialists. And yes, they have played white ball cricket for India as well, which deserves a lot of credit. But Akashdeep and Mukesh Kumar, their strength lies in red ball cricket, and where they will be needed. Workhorse bowlers, consistent bowlers with they know what their tappa is, their spot is with the ball, and if they get going, then they can be very very handy customers for the Indian team in English conditions. Akashdeep for Lucknow Super Giants has been a bit rusty, but he's coming after a long break, similar kind of injury that Jasprit Bumrah had a same kind of time frame for which they both were ruled out, Bumrah and Akashdeep, but both are now back. Akashdeep has been bowling decently. He has been a bit rusty for Lucknow Super Giants, but he's as I said, a red ball customer, someone who can move, make the red ball talk. Same goes for Mukesh Kumar as well. For he has been bowling with the new ball and at the death for Delhi Capitals and has done fairly well. Economy of under 10, I'll take it any day. He has not been their main wicket takers, of course. Mitchell Stark, Kuldeep Yadav, Vipraj Nigam, these guys have been taking all the headlines, but Mukesh Kumar is silently doing his job at the death and has been a very very decent buy and decent option for Delhi Capitals over the last few years. So Mukesh Kumar with the red ball is a different beast. He played the last test in Cape Town. Since then he has been out of the scheme of things for the Indian team. So very interesting, and I still don't know why he was dropped from the test side. So Mukesh Kumar on English in English conditions will be a pretty handful bowler, and he has been doing, him and Akashdeep has been doing it for the Bengal team for a long time now. Now another debate is there whether you need an extra left arm pacer, and there are two players who can be in the reckoning. Number one, Arshdeep Singh. Number two, Khalil Ahmed. I'll start with Arshdeep Singh because he has been the main bowler for India's T20 setup for a while now, and Arshdeep Singh has been doing really well for Punjab Kings as well. We know he can swing the ball, has had a decent experience, decent hit with the in the county cricket, so he knows those conditions as well. Did really well there as well. So Arshdeep Singh, with his kind of knack of swinging the ball both ways, has that pace, has that extra bounce if he wants. And you don't really need 145, 150 plus pace in English conditions. So Arshdeep Singh can be, if he can get going, he can be consistent. If he can bowl longer spells, then Arshdeep Singh can be a very handy customer. Will bring something different with his left arm angle, and so will Khalil Ahmed. Arshdeep and Khalil are different kind of bowlers. Arshdeep and Khalil are different kind of bowlers because Khalil is a bit quicker. He bowls a bit quicker and has that extra zip with him, but injuries has been a concern around Khalil. So whether Khalil Ahmed can be fit for red ball series, red ball cricket, that is something that the selectors need to figure out. And if he can be there, then I think Khalil can be a gun bowler, even if he plays a couple of matches for India in English conditions in that 5 test series. Another player who can be an outside shot is Anshul Kamboj. Was excellent with Haryana. Played 4, 5, 6 games for Haryana, but he was absolutely phenomenal. Picked up a 10 for. He's currently playing for Chennai Super Kings as well. So Anshul Kamboj, if India needs someone who is a length bowler who can bowl at a same length for the entire day, then Anshul Kamboj is your player to watch out for. He will be there for that India A team, but whether he will make the cut for the final India team, that remains to be seen. Another bowler who has had his revival in the recent times in the IPL is Shardul Thakur, and what a story this has been. When we met Shardul during the Ranji Trophy match between Mumbai and Bengal, he did express his disappointment that after winning so many IPL titles, after picking up so many wickets, scoring so many runs, being unsold is something you don't expect. And that is after doing well. But Shardul, he was not picked in the IPL auction. He signed up with Essex to play a few matches in county cricket. But then what happened? Lucknow Super Giants came calling that Mohsin Khan is unfit. Why don't you come and join us? And Shardul, being Shardul, is running for the purple cap right now. And Shardul has been phenomenal, and he has been in India's red ball cricket someone who is a cult figure. Lord Shardul, as fans call him, he is known for his knack of breaking partnership, picking up wickets, scoring crunch runs, as we saw in Australia a few years back. So Shardul, with the experience of playing high profile series, winning high profile series, And Shardul's bowling is something which the Indian team missed in Australia as well. So Shardul with the Duke's ball is going to be a, a big deal in England, and he's going to give a lot of headache to the opposition. And Shardul, if he will bring that balance as well. Fourth seam bowling option, who can pick up wickets, can score handy runs down the order, is a decent fielder as well. So Shardul Thakur, in my opinion, is a must have for the England tour. Yes, Indian selectors missed a trick by not picking him for the Border Gavaskar Trophy, but for this England tour, Shardul Thakur has to be there. He has already picked up 14-15 wickets in this IPL. Has been bowling phenomenally well, bowling for wickets, and he is getting wickets. So Shardul Thakur is another option. So we have talked about almost all of them now. Be it Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, Mohammad Shami, someone who's we will look forward to having in England. But again, let's see whether his body, his fitness is still there for red ball cricket. We talked about Arshdeep Singh, Khalil Ahmed, Mohammad Siraj. I already mentioned. Shardul Thakur is there. Nitish Kumar Reddy is someone who can bowl as well. So India have quite a few options for the England tour. Now it remains to be seen which player make the final cut. Selection for the England tour will happen around May, mid-May, early mid-May. So we'll see whether which player makes the final cut. You let us know what kind of bowlers, 5 or 6 bowlers, pacers, who will be in your list. Drop your list down below and let us know what is the kind of pace attack that you will be taking for the 5 Test series in England. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and drop a like if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel and keep following Revsportz for more.